Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Now today we're talking all things mum hacks. Now if you are new to my channel, I'm a mum of 3 girls, and in the nearly 8 years that I've been a parent, I've picked up quite a few tips and tricks along the way that have not only made my life easier and got the job done quicker, but have also saved my sanity while I ride this crazy train called motherhood. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so hack number 1 is what me and my mum call kidology. It's basically a way of getting your child to do something without them even realising. So say for example they're being a bit of a pain getting ready, try giving them a choice where possible. So instead of saying wear that top, try, do you want to wear this top or this top? That way they think they're in control and they're more likely to get the job done quicker. Same for if you're trying to get them to like finish some carrots, say. Instead of saying eat your carrots, try saying I bet you can't eat those carrots. Try and flip it around, a bit of reverse psychology. Kids are naturally competitive, so before you know it, those carrots will be gone, and that is kidology. Hack number 2 was a real lifesaver for us, and it was this. This is monster spray. Now, one of our girls used to suffer with really bad nightmares and sometimes be scared when she went to bed because there was going to be monsters. So we came up with this idea of just putting water in a spray bottle, and if she woke up in the night, we'd say, don't worry, we'll get the spray. No more monsters can come in, because we'd sprayed the room. Or if she was frightened at bedtime, we'd go and spray it around at bedtime so no monsters could come in. I don't know how it worked, but it worked an absolute treat and saved a lot of sleepless nights. Okay, hack number 3 is to do with these cartons of juice. Now, how many times do you give these to your children? Even though you say don't squeeze, they can't help themselves, they squeeze it and all the juice comes out of the straw. A clever hack for these is if you actually pull up the side things like this and then put your straw in and hand it to them so they can hold it like that, no juice spills out. It's perfect and has saved many an outfit over the years. Hack number 4 is what we call magic coat. Now the kids actually learned this at nursery years ago and we've carried on with it, and it's basically how to get them to put their coat on themselves. They get in such a pickle, don't they, trying to do it, and mine always used to put them on back to front and inside out, and anyway, magic coat solves it all. So I'll insert a clip of one of the kids doing it, but basically you just line it out on the floor, putting your arms up, taking it over their heads, and then the jacket's on properly. Okay, so hack number 5 is about teaching children how to put their shoes on the right feet. Now mine used to have a real problem with this, bless them, and they always used to, I'd say go get your shoes on, and I'd come to the front door and they had their shoes on the wrong feet, bless them. But this is what we found to do, and it was to cut a sticker in half and put half in the shoe so that they'd know which way round to go, because the sticker would look right. Worked every time. Hack number 6 is to do with sand. Now we love going to the beach and the kids love playing in like the sand and water trays, but how messy is it and how hard is it to get the sand off once they're finished? So all you got to do is put some talc on it. It takes all the moisture out of the sand and the sand just brushes straight off. Now hack number 7 is a really cheap and easy way to help your child when they've got chicken pox, and it was to put them into a warm bath with some bicarbonate of soda. It really does help to soothe the itching and really calm down the irritation. Hack number 8 is to do with tidying. Now my kids, I'm sure like many, are a bit reluctant to tidy, and then when they would, they'd just shove stuff anywhere just to get it out of the way, and then when they wanted something the next time, they'd come moaning to me because they couldn't find it. So what I did is I used my label maker, but you can just use a sticky label and handwrite it, and I labelled up all their toy boxes so that way they could put stuff away properly when they were tidying, and that way they'd know where it was when they next wanted it. Hack number 9 is a good one if you've got a fussy eater in the family like we have. Now for a long time I was worried Hallie wasn't getting any nutrients at all because she wouldn't touch fruit and vegetables. So I had to get a little bit sneaky, and I would boil up things like broccoli and carrots and then blend them to death. Mix them in with like a tomato sauce. That way she was getting some sort of secret benefits that she didn't know. So I'd put it over like pasta because she'd eat pasta, and then things like pizza based sauces, just so she can get some nutrients in her. And hack number 10 is to use a pool noodle instead of investing in a bed guard. They're so cheap, they're literally £2 or £3 off eBay and Amazon, and they're just really good for teaching your child where the edge of the bed is when they move out of a cot. I also used to put one in our case when we went abroad. Because it's usually tiled floors abroad, I did worry more that if they were going to fall out of bed they'd hurt themselves more than if they fell on carpet in this country. So what we used to do is just pop one in the case and then slide it under their fitted sheet when we got to our hotel. And that brings you to the end of my parenting hacks. Now I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if there's any tips or tricks that you're going to try, or if you've got some of your own. I'd love to hear them. If you did like the video, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.